that's who we are.
Welcome Pisces to Channel Future Tarot. Today we're going to do your love reading from the 25th to the 1st. Whoa, it's for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Pisces. Please take the messages that resonate with you. Claim them for yourself. Trust the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out your other Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed to the reading is the right time for you. That being said, I am going to use a singing bowl there. As I do so, I ask you to take that deep breath in. Exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. It's going to help balance your energies, set your intentions, and prepare for the messages of the reading. Be mindful as well. It's going to be a little bit of a loud noise, so if you've got headphones or anything, don't want to turn that down, okay? If you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. So happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. I can't explain to you how much hitting that like button, even sharing, subscribing, it all does a world of good for me. So I appreciate it from my heart wholeheartedly, okay? All right, Pisces. Coming into your meditation, I kept hearing a blessing in disguise or a tower in the making. So, is that what you feel like this relationship either is or coming to? I'm not sure. Something could be coming, you know, that's going to shift or change for you. That's going to seem like, you know, that tower moment. It's going to come in. And it could be actually a blessing in disguise, right? So, let's see what's happening here. For you, Pisces, in terms of love. You're also going to go out some cards for your partner over here and some oracle cards and then some energies for your energies between the two of you. What's coming in for Pisces? Whoa. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Pisces. Feel free to roll reverse as well. So if you feel like your energy's more your partner's or theirs, your, you know what I mean. Okay. The King of Swords out, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 4 of Wands out in reverse, the Hermit out in reverse, Virgo energy here coming out, the Sun card in reverse, oopsies, and that 8 of Cups in reverse, as well as Temperance in reverse. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Hermit in reverse with Temperance in reverse, the Sun, the 8 of Cups in reverse. I wonder what you are trying to walk away from. I feel like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and I feel like you're kind of, I want to say, showing your muscle. Like, I mean, in a relationship, you're being an authoritative person. On the rational, logical side, I don't feel like you're being irrational in any way, Pisces. I feel like there's an energy here where you've been in a little bit of solitude for too long, for possibly some of you. There's an engagement ring coming out here as well. So, whoa, those ones are by mistake. So you got an engagement ring coming out here, Pisces. So this is, you know, engagement, partnership, commitment, completion, union, separation. So maybe you guys were engaged, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, union. And then the mask. Okay, well, there we have it. You probably were engaged is what I'm seeing here. And then, you know, they were not showing their true feelings. They were hiding personality. They were eluding. They were not being authentic, okay? And something unmasked itself. And that made this separation happen, I feel like. So maybe you're going through a separation. Maybe this is something that's happening for you. This week, something that you're going to be, like I said, that blessing in disguise or a tower in the making, is definitely, I couldn't even describe how fitting that is at this point. But, let's see what's coming in for your partners, energy, Pisces. I do, okay. There's that movement of swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Sage, the Hierophant coming out in reverse. The Moon in reverse, the Page of Swords, the Judgment card coming out, and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Here, underlying energy is some sort of celebration coming in, but there's a Ten of Wands underneath it. I feel like your partner is trying to have some sort of, it could be coming their birthday. I feel like that could be the energy. There's a celebration that, or a three's company energy is also coming in with that energy, I feel like. So, I also want to say here that, you know, there's an awful lot of air energy on this table between you and them. So whether they're an air sign energy or not, but I feel like, you know, you do go into that, you have been in isolation. You either have been or keep an open mind, come out, and chemistry. So, yeah, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, right? And your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. But I feel like, okay, so maybe you thought this was your one and only, okay? Realize that's why you proposed, or they proposed. There's for yourself on the bottom of the deck. But I feel like overall here, Pisces, that keep an open mind only was able to last so long. Now, that's because in the end, something was straddling the line here of give and take, and it broke. King of Swords, again, your first card out here. So a Gemini, Libra, but you are choosing to create this vision and future ideal for your life right now. This is the ultimate attainment to power, Pisces. So I feel like this is a card all about intellectual prowess. So I want to say, you know, get away from the pressure, the noise here, and I feel like that's what you're trying to do here, Pisces. But create, prioritize, and work a future vision into what is going on for you right now. One built on sound judgment and good rationale. And I feel like that's what you're authentically trying to do, because you realize that this person has set you off, set you back in some way. In terms of emotional well-being, you got the Four of Wands here in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag, but this is all about a struggle to achieve or pin down that success. Which has been weighing on you, Pisces, mentally, physically, and probably a lot to do with emotionally. Life's been very slippery and challenging for you, because part of this is you're focusing your energy on this relationship dynamic when you should be putting it into the dreams that you're trying to build. But because you're having these, you don't feel like you have that partner to back you up here, I feel like that's been, you know, difficult for you to see your way through. The Hermit card comes out here in reverse. That's Virgo energy, isolation that's gone to the extreme. So this could have put you to the energy where, you know, taking the isolation thing a little bit too far. You know, avoid any vital interactions, you know, input. But this becomes a little bit too removed from, you know, even this relationship dynamic, but society in general. You've just become distant because you just keep expecting another blow or another hit. The sun, I felt like was going to shine down on this relationship. You felt like the relationship had that big sunny day, you know, and that's what I feel like was what you were working towards. But at the end of the day, I feel like somebody came in, you know, and this is that naivety over that overconfidence energy. The sun isn't having negative energy with it, right? But I feel like this is trying to create the best you know, time of your life here, Pisces. And this person is kind of draining energy from you at this time, okay? It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to start boldly and pursuing your dreams proactively here. And not feel guilty about it. You're going to have to walk away. You know, preserving your heart here isn't going to be easy. Nobody said it was, but this Eight of Cups in reverse is suggesting, you know, it is your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like even, you know, this seems that you're refusing to let go of an ideal relationship role here, activity, even though it's not working, right? Nothing positive will be gained from clinging to something that is no longer serving you. So this could indicate an 8-week time span for you, Pisces, but I feel like this is definitely, this is March, July, and November, coming to the end of March. I feel like this is where you know, it isn't what happens, it's how you react that matters here. And I feel like this is overcoming disappointment, that heartache, identifying with those struggles, and that's why the Temperance card is underlying energy, because you need to temper those emotions, that Sagittarius energy. So, in reverse, Sagittarius, this is all about, Pisces, this is all about, you know, indicating that things have become very much out of kilter. And off-skewed for you at this time, which is not a sustainable position for you, okay? Temperance always wants the pendulum to settle in the middle, right? And I feel like, you know, this could indicate, you know, it's associated with Sagittarius, so late November through December, but I feel like you're trying to create that balance desperately here in your life, and because there's that unhappy balance, you can't gain an ideal footing for where you're going. Partner's energy is that move into swords here. So that's the Knight of Swords. So Gemini energy in reverse, I feel like indecisive energy, stuck, and I feel like that's, you know, anxiousness. They're overactive, disordered, they're inconsistent here. I feel like that all over the plans, over promising, you know, people trying to people please but not delivering here. I feel like impulsive actions with no regard to consequences, right? There's lack of balance that's going to lead them to burnout. It's going to lead them to emotional struggle as well when everything starts to catch up here. And that's where the Hierophant is kind of trying to come in for them. I feel like they could be a Taurus energy, but I want to say the Hierophant does, you know, in reverse, it's possible that their challenges come from within themselves, you know, but they see it as the world around them, right? Is their perspective, you know, kind of projecting their beliefs and not the truth? Absolutely, I feel like. And the Moon card is in reverse as well. That's Pisces energy. This is your energy. Cancer for some people as well. But this is, I feel like in reverse, again, this is self-trickery, right? So your partner's kind of, they're self-tricking themselves into the situation. Their actions, their reactions, they're forming blockages and barriers between you. They're you know, they're talking themselves right out of this relationship. Now you have that Page of Swords there. So again, now this Page of Swords is definitely starting to see the innocence of their mental clarity, where they're going wrong. They're being encouraged to kind of cut through that illusion, the bullshit, learn the facts, you know, with the truth of who they are, and accept that. Now, it's going to be a journey that's not going to be an easy one, and I feel like it is, you know, just the starting point for them, because the Judgment card comes out. So I feel like, you know, judgment is going to be the ultimate truth here, and sometimes it's hard to accept when it comes in for you. But I feel like this is that rebirth, that transformation that's going to happen for them. It's coming, the courage to, you know, bring forth those ghosts from the past, remove those self-limiting beliefs, start to learn, to heal, you know, the old wounds, right? Trust that the universe is guiding them through this, you know, stuff, and forgiveness, you know, of themselves and others, isn't the only way. Forgiveness is the key to healing here. So acceptance is also going to be the key to their freedom. So I feel like they're going to start to let go, and as they let go, that like metamorphical scar tissue is going to, you know, that surrounds their heart starts to begin to fall away, right? And I feel like it's starting to release. They're leaning into life instead of leaning away and trying to create great opposition and barriers between it. They're realizing their soul's got a great darn purpose and choosing to see the beauty and elevation of their spirit through the transition. Their energy is shifting. They're feeling very nourished, very free, and I feel like it's what's going to happen and what's going to lead them to this. Their transformation is going to lead them to that Three of Cups feeling here. Can I get the energy for Pisces and their partner together here? I feel like the Ten of Wands here, this is dropping those barriers, those burdens, and those beliefs that they can't have love, that they can't trust anybody. You know, I feel like there's an issue here where there's that Five of Cups. We're looking into the past here. And the Sun card coming out. There's an energy here where I feel like there's just an authenticity that you guys cannot avoid any longer. And there has to be a powerful release, okay? But I feel like without that, you know, there's Temperance card coming out again. The Eight of Swords here. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a time and a place for you guys to drop the burdens, drop the blame. And, you know, I think you're going to have to do it separately for now. I think because one of you's done. One of you's ready to walk away. And I feel like it is a blessing in disguise because it could be a real tower in the making, right? You know, it's all what you guys make of it, right? I wish you the best, my friends. Until next time, namaste.